Hi, viewers of Wasteland TV. We are here with...
Hi, I'm Andre from Black Nerd Comedy. Good to see you. Good to see you again. We've done
Yes.
this before, right?
Yeah, we have.
Yes. Well, good
So
to be
what
back.
is Andre doing since the last year you didn't show up?
Last year I did not show up because of the weather.
Yes.
I was stranded.
You made Sonic cry.
I pulled a Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. So, yeah,
And you made Sonic cry. He made you
sorry.
cookies.
I'm sorry, Sonic, but I'm here this year. So
Yes.
So Sonic and I are cool again.
Sonic went away, and we have Rose Quartz here this year.
Oh, nice. Love it. I love it.
So, what do you have to share with us? What have you been up to?
What I've been up to? Well, the big thing I have right now is I'm about to be on television.
Are you really?
Yes, on Sunday, December 16th at 9:30 p.m. on the CW, East Coast and West Coast time. Everyone else, check your local listings.
Yes.
There's a show coming out called Discontinued. It's from the same people that made The Toys That Made Us on Netflix, but it's on the CW. And it's a half-hour special all about discontinued toys, products, stores, mascots, all the stuff from the past.
So will Toys R Us count as discontinued on it, do you think? Or is it too early? Or is it too early to talk about it?
It's possible.
Because it's rumored they're coming back.
It's rumored they're coming back, and it's rumored they could be on this episode. So who knows?
Hint. Spoilers.
Maybe there's a fast food mascot from the past that might be on the, you have to see it. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's a one-time special that we're doing, but hopefully if people like it.
If it could be it's a pilot.
It's a backdoor pilot, as they call it, where it's showing on television, and then if it goes well, we might
continue it further because people have interest in discontinued items.
Yeah, there's a lot. We had a whole list, it kept breaking down the list. So if they wanted more of them, we've got plenty of products already ready to go.
Funny part is there's even stuff that's so obscure that people don't realize don't exist anymore.
Yeah, well, what's really cool about this show is it hits different generations. So there's some stuff on there that's like recent discontinued. And there's some stuff from
balance of both.
Parents. There's some stuff from our grandparents. So everyone gets a little bit of love in there. So
yeah, because usually shows only just do the modern and they don't give love to the other generations.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really cool special. So I hope people like it and check it out. That's the big thing that I got coming up.
So are you with it, or are you with a troop of people?
I am the host of it. There will be some other talking heads. There will also be a special guest from a show from the past in it.
Full House? Since they tend to exist?
Not Full House, but you're in the right range of time
Go
period.
Power Rangers, since that's one of your favorites.
Not exactly, but you're getting closer. You're in the right circle.
We can say Tommy, because he kind of exists in his own TV show.
Tommy is doing his thing, man. Jason David Frank is the man.
Yes.
He's like at a convention every day at this point.
Oh, he's turned it into a business.
He's great. Yeah, he's really good. And I gotta get that new comic, Soul of the Dragon. We've been calling it Old Man Tommy, but later
Oh,
years,
wow.
it's like a graphic novel they did of him. Yeah, the Power Ranger comics, I've said many times, get into that if you're not. If you're a Power Ranger fan who's been looking for a little bit more mature Power Rangers, but still in the vein of Power Rangers, I always recommend those.
As a fan of Power Rangers, have you done anything for Power Rangers?
Well, I was on Power Rangers HyperForce, which was a live tabletop series I did with HyperRPG and Saban, where we were our own Power Ranger team, and we played it tabletop style. Where you were
Is this it right here?
No, that's not it. That's just a cool mural that we took a picture in front of. But yeah, it was just a fun tabletop series where we got to roll dice to fight monsters and roll dice to use our Zords and stuff like that, and we got to create our own story with our own characters, and it's really fun. Bye. And that's Arlo, by the way, that just said bye to me from the distance. But yeah, it was really fun, and all the episodes are on YouTube. You can watch them all, and it was a great time.
So what is the entire run of the series?
It's 25 episodes.
Is it going to get a sequel?
We hope so. There's nothing has been confirmed one way or the other, but it has not been denied either. So we're keeping our fingers crossed on it. But it was a very fun experience.
So who's on that show?
So it's me, Peter Sudarso, who's Preston, the Blue Ranger on Power Rangers Ninja Steel. He's the Red Ranger on our team, Marv. We got Megan, aka Strawberry 17, is a ranger. We got Christina V, popular voice actors, is on the show, and we got Pauly Schreier, Bulk, the original Bulk from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, is on our show as a ranger.
Do you feel odd that Bulk isn't with Skull?
No, I've seen him before without Skull, so I'm used to it.
But in the shows, you tend to see him.
Yeah, but in the show, you tend to see him together. But no, it was interesting to see him play this different character, to see him as a ranger. I mean, knowing him as Bulk for so long on that series.
But
to see him as a Ranger was really
Bulk
cool.
is part of this. Is
But
like
he's not Bulk on the show. He's not Bulk on HyperForce. He's a completely different character. He's
But
Jack
you know,
Thomas.
it's just one of those things that Bulk
Yeah.
stayed through him and Skull through almost a good chunk of the run of the show.
They have just as much of a strong story arc as the Rangers themselves.
And they started out as the bullies. They were Nelson.
Yeah. They were the
From
bullies.
The Simpsons.
They became cops. They were, I think, monkeys for a little bit of time.
They were separated.
In
space. One went wonder.
And if you read the comics, there's some new stuff they did with them too.
Oh
so,
wow.
Yeah, dude. It's so yeah. Bulk and Skull are like they are an essential part. They are a heart to Power Rangers.
They're the equivalent to the common man Tommy.
Yeah.
Because they've done it so long.
Yeah, it's great. They're great characters, and they're great guys. They're great actors.
The only closest thing you have to Bulk and Skull being there so long is Barkley from Next Gen. How he was there for so long. He was a one-shot episode the character, and we remember him. And due to the fact LeVar Burton didn't want to recur Geordi, he became the guy to save Voyager.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. So it was a really cool series to be a part of. We got to be at Power Morphicon and do an actual HyperForce panel. I got to be on the Blue Ranger panel because I'm the Blue Ranger for HyperForce. So yeah, it was really cool. So that was a nice little part. And then they referenced us in the comics. There's a Heroes of the Grid tabletop game that's coming out, card game and card/board game, and we're in that, or like we're part of one.
So
of
do you get
expansion
yourself
packs.
a special card
There's a little,
with you
not
on
only
it?
just a card, but like a little tiny little figure.
You get your little action figure.
Little tiny, and I'm like, that's so cool.
So then you can see little kids with magnifying glasses.
Yeah, like look really close. There it is. That's me.
And then,
zoom in. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So yeah, that was a cool experience for sure. So it's like that's been a cool year to like do that, to do this show discontinued, to just doing all this different type of stuff, hosting for Sci-Fi, doing like some stuff for their Comic-Con coverage and some of their press junkets or red carpets. I guess it's been cool to do that stuff in addition to the YouTube stuff.
Going from YouTube all the way up to being almost starting to be a personality on TV.
Well, that's really nice because it's like that's kind of what that's always been like a goal of mine, and I hope it continues. But like, it's nice to just be.
So one day when they do, we love the 2000s on.
Well, they already did that.
Oh, did they?
They didn't wait.
They didn't wait.
Like the moment
the 2000s aren't dead yet.
Maybe the moment it became 2010, they were like, "I love the 2000s show." It's like, wow, you didn't even wait. Yeah, but yes, maybe. I don't know if I'll be on that level yet. I think there'll be some other stuff that will get.
A lot of those comedians is like, you see, well, who are they?
But but it's just nice. It's nice to be able to do stuff on YouTube as well as doing all this stuff outside of it and having it all kind of connect, but yet be their own separate things. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate anyone who's been following me and supportive of me to be able to make those things happen.
Okay. Yeah. Before we sign off.
Yeah.
What is the one thing you like about being a Power Ranger?
One thing I like about it. It's just
most people say we got to meet Tommy.
Yeah, it's meeting. Yeah, it's talking to the other Rangers. It's having a team. It's having that heroic feeling, and particularly with the tabletop, it's very interesting because it's all on us. We have our scenarios, but like if you do the Power Rangers television show, you got your script, you know exactly what to do. A lot of times we were in situations where we had to figure out.
This is D&D.
Yeah, it's just like that.
So you could lose a Power Ranger in the show or the entire thing due to one mistake of the group.
We never would officially like go like we were told that Power Rangers will stay, like that we will stay, but you could definitely get to a point where it's like I can't fight anymore. There was definitely a moment. So we had a it's not really a spoiler, but there's always that episode where a Ranger turns evil or like gets mind controlled.
Yes.
And we had a Ranger go bad episode where I was unfortunately on the other end of that Ranger going bad.
Oh, so you went bad by mind manipulation?
No, I wasn't manipulated. I had to fight the manipulated.
Oh.
And it didn't go so well for me because part of the show was that people could do donations and they could give us extra energy. So like you could roll with an extra die, or you could add +2 HP to your attacks and stuff like that. So because one of our Rangers turned evil, or was manipulated to be evil, but they were still a Ranger, so they could use our energy to fight against us, and they did. And I was on the opposite end of that, being attacked. And it led to some interesting dramatic sequences. So that, like I said, man, it was a fun thing to do. and we have to like react to that, and we have to like decide what to do with that,
So-
as opposed to like, oh, here's the next scene, you know.
So next year we'll have to ask
Yeah.
you more about this.
Oh,
How
it's
you're-
very fun. But like I said, the whole series is on YouTube. I would check it out there. All the episodes of HyperForce are available online. I have a playlist for it and everything. And then, like I said, Discontinued comes out on December 16th.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.